Welcome, everyone, to our monthly live stream event. I always start off with such a big smile because I love that countdown. I'm excited to be here with you and dive into our next 5 tips, which I hate to confuse anyone that's never joined me before, but it will be tips 26 to 30 on our advanced public speaking tips. As you know, every year we post a 1 minute video tip every week on social media because I love how someone once said, who doesn't have time for 1 minute? In these monthly live streams, I like to focus greater on the most recent 5 tips. So in this live stream, we will explore 5 more tips on effective strategies to elevate your public speaking skills. Whether you are a seasoned speaker looking to just refine your technique or someone eager to overcome speaking challenges, these tips will provide you with valuable insights and practical tools. So, why should you be here to participate? One, you will gain some thoughtful insights. Two, you will have the opportunity to post your questions and I will answer them during this event. And we will be able to engage with others. Just to show how much I love engagement, I do see that someone just came on from Sudan. So, welcome. This is one of my favorite reasons for having these live streams because I have people join from all over the globe. And I have to say, I'm pretty passionate about that. So, thank you from Sudan. During this live stream, I will also give you valuable practical tips. You will be able to walk away and immediately start to implement these tips. For those who don't know me, I'm Jayne Latz. I am founder of Corporate Speech Solutions, where for 18 years, we have empowered organizations and individuals just like you to communicate with greater impact, greater influence, and the ability to inspire others. The most exciting news I have is that we just launched a brand new website. If anyone has ever created a website, you know it is a labor of love. It is something we worked on for quite a while. But as soon as this live stream is done, go visit the website. If you are looking for private training, schedule a call and let's get started. I see a few more people might have just joined. Anna, nice to meet you from the Ukraine. Thank you, Anna, so much for joining. And Faisal, I believe you are the one from Sudan. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't believe you have joined before. So I hope this is a great experience and worth your time. So let's kick off our very first tip. Remember, it's tip 26 of the year. So we're halfway through the year. Halfway through our 52 tips. Tip 26 is timing matters. Keep track of your speech's timing to ensure you stay on the schedule and manage your time effectively. I speak to organizations for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes there's a delay. I always say to the facilitator who invited me, what time do you want me to finish? Because I will adjust my presentation for their time slot. We're all in busy schedules in our work world, and I want to make sure that I show you all the respect I have for the busy schedules. So you also want to be sure to keep your audience engaged. Master that rhythm of the speech. Craft a dynamic and memorable presentation that captivates from beginning to end. And again, for those who are joining me, If you have questions about public speaking, whether it's related to my 5 tips or not, please be sure to post them in the comments section. So, tip 27, embrace technology. And I, for one, am challenged with technology. However, we need to leverage technology to enhance our presentations. Always have a backup plan because there are always technical challenges. I travel a lot to do presentations to companies, and I always come prepared because there's always a challenge. I love the Wi Fi easy connection, but not every organization has that. Technology can most definitely bring speeches to life, but don't let the technology overshadow you, the subject matter expert. Be prepared to seamlessly transition to a backup plan if there are any technical challenges. So, Ishmael, good afternoon. You might have been with us last time. I have a vague recollection. Joel, thank you so much for joining from New York. Hopefully, you recognize the background because I too am from New York. So, tip 28, visual aids. Design your visuals to complement your message and use them sparingly to enhance your presentation. Your visuals should act as a roadmap, guiding your audience through certain points. But you don't want your visuals to be complicated so that your audience doesn't know, should I read your slide or should I listen to you? That's one of the key challenges that we face with many of our clients who are in finance, data, technology. They have these slides with so much information, and then they're speaking at the same time. Well, think about it. Do you want your audience to read all that data or to listen to you? You're the subject matter expert. So be sure to use that data sparingly, perhaps highlight what you're talking about and then change what portion is highlighted. Tip 29 is crisis management. Prepare for the unexpected, have a contingency plan. Be sure you are ready to face those challenges. We talked a little bit about technology, and that certainly is one major manifestation of crisis management. I remember many years ago, it could be 15 years ago, I went to an association in New York City, and the technology was a bust, a total bust. And let's just say, for memory's sake, that I had to present in a completely different manner. The important thing is be comfortable and be confident in your knowledge, in your skill set, so that you, as that subject matter expert, can still shine even in a crisis. In the face of unexpected disruptions, a contingency plan will always not just help, but it will help you maintain your composure and adaptability. Over the years, I have to say, I have had many challenges, but I love my topic. I'm passionate about it. I was always able to transition, move forward, and deliver with impact. Remember that the art of crisis management can turn an unforeseen challenge into an opportunity to showcase your resilience and leadership on the stage. Before I continue with the fifth and last tip, I want to remind you all, especially anyone that's come late, to visit my brand new website, Corporate Speech Solutions. Grab a free resource. We have several. Read our blogs. We have many. And you might even want to purchase one of our 4 fantastic products. Whether it's a book you're looking to read or an online course you want to master, we have the product for you. And of course, if you want one-to-one training, schedule a call and we will get started with you as early as today. Once you review the website, I'd love an email letting me know your thoughts. Do you think it's great? Do you remember my old website? I am open to hearing from you because I'm really, really excited about my new website. Spark for Youth from India. Do you notice this wonderful global uh, audience that we have? I love this. Thank you so much, Spark from Youth. Whenever you come live to train, I'm always there to accommodate your training. Thank you so much. I hope that means that you are here for my trainings every month. Because, hey, I'd love to actually come to India if that's an invitation to your organization. But thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And I also should tell any of you that are not here from YouTube to visit my YouTube channel because I just receive such incredible feedback from each and every one of you that are subscribers to my YouTube channel. It just warms my heart how much value you're able to get from that. So keep watching. Thank you so much. So, are you ready for my last tip? My last tip is tip 30. And remember, tip 30 is because we're doing 5 new tips every month, but all my social media has all 1-minute videos that we have done so far this year, up to 26, I believe. So, tip 30, which is something that I'm pretty passionate about, is the effective use of a microphone. Understand how to use a microphone effectively to ensure that your voice carries well to your audience. Mastering the use of that microphone is essential to ensure that your voice reaches every corner of the audience, whether you're speaking to a small group or a vast crowd. Not just do you want to make sure that everyone hears you, but also, have you ever heard when people are really, really close and you hear their breathing with every word that they're saying? We don't want that. We want it just at the right distance so that your voice resonates. It's not too loud, and it certainly doesn't have that heavy breathing. Learning to adjust volume, distance, and technique can completely transform your speech from a mere presentation into a captivating and powerful connection with your listeners. So, as I bring this to a close, I do want to thank you for joining me from all over the globe to learn a little bit more about our advanced public speaking tips. I love sharing my techniques. I love helping you, but I do have some reminders because it's not just about listening for the few minutes that I'm here. Number one, I want you to practice and prepare. Consistent practice and thorough preparation is essential to mastering any public speaking techniques. Be sure to connect with your audience. Recently, I was invited to do a virtual presentation with a local team, and I actually chose to go in person. It added quite a drive, but I just love connecting in person. However, if you've ever watched me do a virtual presentation, there's great ways to engage your audience, and I encourage you to do that. Always prioritize engaging your audience to make your presentation more impactful. I do believe I have someone else. Hi, Paul. Wherever you're from, please feel free to share because we've got Sudan, we've got India, we've got Ukraine, we've got New York. So I wonder where you are from, Paul. But thank you for your feedback because it is my goal always to give techniques that you can immediately put into practical use. So, the last point to remember for practice is continuous improvement. It's a journey. It's a journey. It's a skill. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep reading our blogs, join us on social media, practice the techniques we share. We do have an online course, Presentation Skills for Success. That is fantastic if you're serious about advancing your presentation skills. Uh, it's 10 training videos, incredible resources, and so much more. And it's, of course, an independent study program. So thank you. And just a few next steps. I am so delighted with your engagement from all over the world. We will post, if you follow us on YouTube, if you're a subscriber, please visit our community tab regularly. We post when we are going to have our next live stream. We do have, I think, some great content on the community tab. I actually really love our community tab, so be sure to visit it and then don't miss out on the next month. Uh, Before I continue, Spark for Youth said, I'd like to take your 5 minutes personally to thank you, to take some effective tips to enhance my, Spark for Youth. I'd like to take your 5 minutes personally to take some effective tips to enhance my community skills as well as personality development. Whenever you are free, please let me know. I'll connect. Spark for Youth, if you are interested in booking a session, absolutely. On my brand new website, you can connect at any time. So I look forward to doing that with you. So make sure to follow us on social media. I have a pretty big presence, as you know, on YouTube. I'm always around on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. If you have any questions before we wrap up, please be sure to post them, just like Spark for Youth did. There's a contact me button on my website. There's an email. There's a telephone if you're in the United States. But for now, you have 5 new techniques to practice. So take your time. There are no shortcuts. It takes practice. Practice the 5 tips, and then please join me next month so that we can continue to advance your public speaking skills. It's always a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Take care and be well.